Hello, everybody. I'm a little early today. Thought I would play some Alien Isolation, but I also kind of want to play Bloodborne a little bit. So I'm gonna do because it's I think appropriate for October. So we're gonna do a little bit of Bloodborne. I believe that I'm on my third playthrough. I've already gotten the Platinum Trophy on this game because it's one of my favorite games. One of my most favorite games of all time, but also one of my probably my favorite FromSoft game. I haven't finished Armored Core yet. That's a really good game too. I really like Dark Souls 3 a lot. But I don't know, I think Bloodborne might be my in terms of a creative standpoint, I think it's probably like my favorite. There's really nothing like it. I mean, I don't think so anyway. So, do this for a little bit, and I don't know if there's even still a community on here. Hopefully there is. I figured out what was wrong with Vivian yesterday. I had the wrong backdrop that I was keying out. Because since Vivian wears green, you have to be like a lot more cautious. Okay. So it's been a while. Let me see if I can catch up. Alright, so I'm playing... This is the... What is it called? It was a DLC, and I'm about to fight the first real boss. Look at how cool my character looks. This is what literally the whole thing. This is Bloodborne right here. It's about the fashion. And Bloodborne is made with fashion souls in mind. Okay, let me get accustomed to my controls here. So, like, there's that. And then, like, this L1 is to switch weapons, I think? Oh, no, it's to transform them. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Hunter's Nightmare, that's what it is. This is my heart attack. Then I have my gun, which I'm not going to use. The L2. I roll. Let me use my... I'm going to see if there's people around, so... I don't know what the odds are of anybody showing up is, but... I'll give it a little bit more time, and then I'm just gonna go in there and fight this boss. Ludwig the Accursed. One of the best bosses, too. I think that's why I stopped playing right here, because I wanted to, like, savor it. Or maybe even stream it. Maybe I had that in mind. So switch weapons. Switch weapons here. Why do I have a torch equipped? What do I have equipped on this one? Evelyn +9, okay. Maybe I'll switch this to, Ludwig's rifle? Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Berserk reference. Oh, shit. How do I switch? How do I use my... Fuck. There it is. Probably should have looked at the controls before I did this. I haven't played in a while and I forgot. Woo! Alright. I remember you. Alien Isolation. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Alien Isolation. I just wanted to get back to the fog door here, and then I'm gonna quit. I am gonna switch back. I just wanted to like jump into Bloodborne really quick. I'm gonna try and kill Ludwig later. I'll make that a point. I've already like played through this game like 3 times, so. All right, let's do Alien Isolation. Hey, Teal Deer, what's the name of that plugin you were talking about? Because I'm gonna be trying to make it work. The one where the mouths, where you can, you know, make the sprites animate when people are talking. Also, I have to set up my. You were talking about audio ducking. I gotta fix that too. Okay, let's see if I can get past like this Android. Image reaction 1.2. It's on the OBS project website. I'm gonna look it up. Let me go ahead and put that in my search bar really quick while I'm here, waiting for this synthetic to walk away. So, OBS image react 1.2. Image reaction. Thanks. It's gonna be good. Teal Deer, do you have like well, you know what? So the picture I have is that someone made for us is you drinking coffee, and that's not gonna work for what I want. So can you send me either the image that you currently have right now, just the deer one, from the side, the one you've been using for years, or the one that's kind of like from the front? I think the one from the side is a little bit better though. And then I will draw in like some mouth animations and we'll create that GIF. But I already have one for myself. So if you could, and you can send it to my email. All right. Gotta do the rewire again. Should probably save like, okay. It's too bad you can't look at the map, you know, like while I'm in this screen, but I'm gonna turn off the alarm system. Maybe I'll switch rooms and... Okay. I see. Camera feed, I can turn that off too. I don't really need it. And then I'll turn on door access. And this door access as well. And I think that will work. And now I'm going to save again, so I'm not doing this every time I die. Gonna try and be really lucid here. If I like, can I change the audio ducking now while I'm live? So that I'm not fighting with the game's audio as much? I do that in OBS, right? Or is that like a thing I have to add? I should have done this before I started streaming. Okay, I don't think that's everything. I think it's lame that you like right here, this is effectively a wall. I can't climb it. I can't jump it, right? So I have to go here. It's so stupid. It's basically a stair. You can auto duck live, yes. Okay, let me do that really quick. I'm gonna go in this room where it's safe. Safe. Is there any way that the Xenomorph can get in here? I'll pause it. I'll just go to this map and see. So, right-click on what you want to duck. Filters, compressor, drop-down menu, the side chain, ducking source as your microphone a year away. All right. So it looks like this is the it's the desktop audio that is issue. So I can like raise it up a little bit. Right-click on it. You said filters. Aha. Compressor, and then ducking source is the microphone. Weird, why isn't this? I guess it's this. And I guess that's it. So let me see if that works. Okay. Is it doing it? Maybe it didn't. Yeah, no, it should be doing it. Filters, compressor, output gain, ducking source microphone. Yeah, it's on. So hopefully it's working. All right. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let me know if it sounds the same or better or whatever. So we're gonna make our way over here. I'm gonna make some stuff before we continue. Maybe a noisemaker if I can. Why is my controller? Did you see that? It was drifting for some reason. Stand by. Attack one millisecond. Oh, maybe I should do that. Hold on. Release 300 milliseconds. Filters, compressor, attack 1 millisecond. And release 300. Output gain 0. Means no boost to gain audio, right? Okay. I think that's it. All right. I think I did it. Oh, ratio 32.1. Let me look at that really quick. Thanks, Teal Deer. Appreciate it. Filters. Wait, what? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's filters. Ratio 32 to 1. Maybe that's what. 2 to 1. So that's maxed out, basically. Threshold minus 26. This is when the duck will kick in. Okay. Output gain 0. Ratio and threshold is most important. That is what makes it kick. Okay. So I think I've copied your settings. So let's see how it goes. Testing the duck. Oh yeah, it is doing it. I think that's good. Perfect. I think. Better than it was. Alright, so do is I'm gonna try to. It's a circle. Let's use a flare. I have a couple of those. I'm going to activate it and throw it. Oh, good. Thank you, Tildir. Okay, let's activate it. Okay, I think I may have eluded him. All over game volume needs to be a bit lower. You can do that in game or put the output gain down to maybe 3 to 5 decibels, or you can lower the desktop audio. I'll just lower the desktop audio a little bit easier. How's that? Alright, let me see. Where am I supposed to go? Because last time I was kind of running. Okay, I gotta go up that way to the point of interest. So. Hey, Elite Psycho Cat. Welcome. Oof. Let me check my map. I see. Alright. So far, so good. Check the map again. Gotta go left. here. Shit. I don't think... Can they see really far? The androids? Sounds a bit better. We'll need some more talking to verify, but getting there. Maybe a little higher game volume, but I'm listening on speakers, not headphones. That might change my perception. Never forget, decibel scaling is logarithmic, not linear. Plus 10 isn't really a plus 10. It's times 10. So 2 to 3 decibels makes a much bigger difference than you might think. Well, I'll try that. Let me see. I'll lower it in the desktop audio, right? I'll go into the... Well, that's where the game sound is coming from. So there is a... I do have a limiter and gain filter on. I could change those or just turn them off. You know? Let me see. Let's see if that makes a difference. I don't know if I set that or if that was some kind of default. Shit. What is that? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna keep going. I hear a save point. I think. Yeah, there's a save point here. Where is it? Where's the save point? Oh, there it is. Oh, good. Woo! A little bit stressful. You just gotta make it to the next save point. I mean, I don't know what to expect, you know? So, am I supposed to go here? I am. I think I'm supposed to reach the, But before we do that, let me just look over here. Shouldn't need a gain filter unless your desktop audio is completely broken quiet. No, yeah, you're right. I don't. I mean, I'll turn it off and see if that makes a difference. I don't know why it's on. I don't know if I did that, like, years ago. So, let's see if that makes a difference. Okay. Oh, that is kind of a lot lower, isn't it? Okay. I raised it up some. Alright, let's go up here, because I'm just kind of exploring. Okay. External communications, no access. The door. Wait, have I been here before? This looks super familiar. Oh, okay. Alright, let's check this out. Can I change rooms? Camera feed. Okay. I don't know if that did anything, but... Yeah, I feel like I've been here already. Yeah, I have. That's open. So, okay, back downstairs. assume I'm supposed to go here, so let's do it. Boy, these people are really good at this, like, the, Okay, where am I? Right, I gotta go there. Return to Samuels and Taylor. Okay. Let's see if I can make it. Shit. Can you run from the xenomorph? Or are you just fucked if it sees you? Alright, let me see. Almost. Oh my god, it feels so far away! Oi! You got a license for that gaming, mate? Alright, let me see. Where does that go? Whoa. Point of interest there. If the Xeno sees you, you die. Yeah, it sounds right. You're just fucked. Accept it. Okay, let's just go. Oh, I know where this is. Okay, I know where I am now. But why? I missed the point of interest then. I can't see shit. Do you know if you kill the android, like if, I don't know if you can kill them, but if you do kill one, do they respawn or are they gone? Like there's a finite number of androids in the ship or whatever. I gotta go this way. This is another way to... I don't think there's a safe place on this ship. Regardless, but... It's not like Resident Evil, where there's like save rooms. You might be able to chase it away with fire, but it learns quickly that fire doesn't hurt. It's a last resort. Perfect organism. Beauty is only matched by its ferocity. So close, dude. It's like in here. Save! I like how they make everything take long. It's like painfully long, you know? Alright. What the fuck? Return through Seegson comms to escape. I thought I was supposed to go here. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Oh yeah, no, this is the right way. Okay. You guys remember Alien vs. Predator? It was a first-person shooter where you can play as either the Xenomorph, the Predator, or a Marine. What a fun game that was. So Hughes, I put a manual lock on the door leading upstairs. Don't want any accidents until we figure out what's going on here, Chief. No such file. Share it. Our manifesto. We don't want to show you a new world. We want to discover it. With you here at Seegson, every new technology, research project, and discovery is driven to find real-world applications to help you. We hope you will join us for the journey. Tomorrow together. Together tomorrow. Make up your mind. Seegson's Journey into Colonial Space, an official history by Sebastian Sieg, first printed in Ion Seegson, Our Origins in Space. Oh, this is kind of long. Well, it's not too bad. 2034 changed everything. Yeah, how ambitious. We're 2024, we don't have our shit together. The advent of faster-than-light travel put Seegson, then known as Sieg and Son, oh, I get it, on the path to success. The race into space began in earnest, and under the steady hand of our founder, Josiah Sieg, our company was primed and ready for the years that followed. Sieg and Son built the components that enabled ships to extend colonial space beyond the Sol system. As history relates, Wayland Corp was reluctant to share its FTL technologies with other corporations. Fortunately, Josiah Sieg was on hand to speculate, innovate, and produce. Without Sieg and Son, the skies would have looked very different indeed. Let's play this.
Marie, if you get this, I'm making my way to Seegson Communications now. I didn't wake you because I knew you'd try and stop me. Please understand, this is our best shot. Someone has got to reestablish communications. We need to make sure the officials back at home know what's going on here. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. I'm not going to leave you and Claire alone.
Alright. Oh, good. Override door mechanism. Guess I was supposed to do that. Alright, let me look at the map. What did I open? Guess it's over here. Is that a... Yeah, it is. I think that's an android. It is. So, what do I do? What do I do? Gotta get back. I gotta get past him. His back is to me, but I can't tell. Just go down here. I need an ion torch. When am I gonna get one of those? Okay. So I gotta distract him. Yeah, he's facing the other way. Shit. The fuck?
If you find this facility in a state that isn't to your liking, please let us know.
You looking that way now? Let's see. Yeah, I gotta get past him somehow. Oh, he's walking away. Look at my map again. A big room.
We're experiencing a heightened containment hazard level today.
Woo! Teal says, AVP was great. I made some guy have a total meltdown on voice chat about it. He was a Xeno, I was Predator. He kept losing and ended up screaming, "It's Alien versus Pred! Alien is just better!" Actually, the aliens in that game were really pretty good, but they were really weird to use because you climb walls and shit, right? And they had like crazy vision. Somebody should make that, like, make another one of those. With the current technology, it would be the shit, man. Oh shit! Shit.
There's someone behind you, helping you every single step of the way.
Oh my goodness. About had a heart attack. So where's this guy at now? I like how they sound. It's literally like the Ian Holm voice, you know, from the original Predator when... not Predator, Alien. When, is he, like, walking? Which way is he going? Right here. It's, in the original Alien, after he was deactivated, I guess, and then they, like, reactivated his head. That's what his voice sounded like. It was, like, it was super cool. I liked him. He was a good actor. He's a good Frodo or Bilbo. Oh shit! I've been spotted.
Why not ask me about Sylvester?
I've been made. Think. Dude, I could have sworn he saw me. Alien was fun to play, but it's dumb that you would have to wall or ceiling run to use the heavy tail attack. Oh, with no wind up. If you did it standing, you'd just get knocked on your ass by a light counter.
Helping you every single step of the way.
What about when the Marines? I didn't play I played the game. You know, the servers for that stayed active for a long time. But I played mostly. I played the Predator because who doesn't want to be the Predator? But
Containment hazard level today.
he's going that way, so now I'm gonna move. Oh shit, there's another one. Fuck. I'll go over here. Just go over here and check my map. Okay, oh god, I gotta get past that guy. Okay. it is what it is, you know? Maybe if I go in here, I can get like a round. Yeah, this does work. Man, these are like the shittiest batteries. They like die immediately. What even is this? Oh, that's locked. I see. So there's like, you have to you can open up vent passages. Something's close. Alright, let me see. Humans should not be pushing over Xenos. That's just silly. Door locked. Did I lock it or unlock it earlier? I'm gonna go down here and save. Oh, this is a rewire. Well, maybe I can open that door. Nah, there's no option to do that. I thought I saw something back here. An item. Oh no, that's just a light. Folder corrupted. Call log AM. What's going on up there? I've been waiting for a call in Apollo. Please stand by. Your call is being rerouted. Call ID 128451400. Hello. My working Joe is acting strangely. It won't listen to anything. Please stand by. Your call is being rerouted. I need help. I'm trapped in my apartment. There's an android outside and please stand by. Your call is being rerouted. Put me through to the marshal's office. It's an emergency. Someone's robbing my store. Please stand by. Your call is being rerouted. Sounds like San Francisco. He's gone. It killed him. I think it's still here. Please stand by. Your call is being rerouted. Why don't you just, like, consider the fact that they are an oppressed people and they have a right to exist, and you standing in their way is supremacist or something? Just let the androids be. It's their culture. You can't change what they are. That's not right. Oh, that was a computer terminal. Okay, so I gotta get there somehow. There's a door. There's a locked door. Maybe I have to do some rerouting, I think, to get close. Giant monitor. This is probably like an important room, like the bridge. Oh yeah, there we go. Nobody around here, so. Power games. I got a trophy. Nothing here about. Well, I want to open that door. That's what I want to do. I guess I gotta, like, send power to the door to do it. Another room. Scrap. Bonding agent. I can't grab anymore. Scrap. Can't grab anymore. So I gotta make some stuff. Let me make some stuff. Make some stuff. Med kits are always good. And I think it uses bonding agents, so... Oh, I don't have any. Oh, no, I do. Do it. Okay, and is there a maximum number of med kits you can carry? I can't make it. Okay. Can I make a revolver? No. It's like, can I make another revolver? Nope, can't do that. Smoke bomb? Yes. Ethanol. Bonding agent. Sensor. But it won't let me make it. So I maxed out on those. Okay. But I have the stuff for it. Flashbang. Ooh, those are probably pretty handy, hey? But I don't have the sensor, so... Well, what the fuck. Okay, I need more stuff. There's no storage in this, is there? Oh, that's like closed. So I can't go there. Let me check my shit again. Okay, so there's an item in there I can't grab. Is there a monitor in this room? It says there is, but I might be thinking about maybe right outside. Let me see. Can I zoom in? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm supposed to go there. All right. So, rewire system. So there is another rewire that I missed, I think. So maybe that will open the door. One around this side. Fucking around with these robots. Hello, great indoors. Okay. There it is. Have I done this one already? Can't remember. I think I have, because the speaker system's been affected, so... Actually, wait a minute. Okay. Those... Ooh. What room is this? Can I not do that one? Speaker system, air purification, power available 0. If I... Oh shit! Leaving. I don't know if this guy's gonna come in here after me. I assume he's not. I'm sure you do. Alright. I assume these guys are gonna give up and walk away like all the other, most enemies in stealth games. Oh shit. Oh shit, there's like 4 of them.
system, please.
Are they gonna come in after me? You know what? Don't tell me. I'll learn it at some point. Oh, I can open it from this side. Or maybe not. Yes, I can. Oh, sweet. Why does it say locked? What? Is this a bug? Let me see. Where am I? Okay, so... might be able to, like, slip out of here now. It's a long way back, but gotta do it. Vents, OP, Nerf, and Android, basically, yeah. Android, probably. Shit. He coming this way? He is. Back up. Indeed. Wait, why won't this open? Can I go inside? Shit. Go! Son of a bitch. Oh. Okay. All right. No. He's gonna get me. See if he walks past me. Okay.
If you find this facility in a state that isn't to your liking, please let me know.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, am I going the right way? I am. think the androids might be creepier than the alien.
If you find this facility in a state that isn't to your liking, please let us know.
There's some shit moving around. Do you hear that? Is that the xenomorph or is that just the ship creeping me out? Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, there. I can. Wait, can I go this way? Oh, I see. Go back in that room then.
We're experiencing a heightened containment hazard level today.
Alright. Oh my goodness. There he is. If you like peek around the corner to see, do they have a better chance of spotting you? Like you have to like literally like hide with everything you have, get as low profile as possible. There he goes. I'm moving. Oh shit. Let's see, where am I? Okay, so there's a thing right here. I was trying to access it and then the guy spotted me. That's what happened. I remember now. So there he is right there. So I'm gonna wait. Can't tell what he's looking at because of the glare from the window. Can't really see it. Okay, now he's walking away, so now I should be able to access it. Okay. Reception. Okay. So I have to turn off the, I'll turn off the air purification, and it should give me some power, right? No, I can't access this. Alright, let me look at the map. So I'm gonna go through there and access that other one when this guy... He's coming? Oh, yeah. Ugh. Androids don't have shit to do they? They're just bored. Their existence is kind of depressing, to be honest. Alright. So, Great Indoors, I don't know if you're still watching, but I got really annoyed with Night Motorcyclist or whatever. I forget his name. He's just so, like, black-pilled. It's super annoying. Like, it's like he comes to our shows, and all he does is basically say that we're all wasting our time and that everything sucks and that we should be, you know, like, just in a constant state of what? I don't even know. Like, what, you know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense to me. Okay, I've been in here already. Where's the other access panel at? Should be like right here. There it is. Why is the reception one down? That's what I'm trying to figure out. See, this door, I gotta get into this door. There's no power. Maybe I'm not supposed to go here yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back out here and try to make my way. Android needs. Check my map again. Okay. Oh, I don't think I've been here. Oh, look. Oh, no, I can't open this. I need an ion torch. But if I'm on the other side, I can open it. And I need an ion torch for this. And that, is that even a way I can go? Doesn't look like it. Great Endor says, I wanted to say something about that. Did you read my mind? Well, I guess you did. Saw my comment in the Discord some while back. Yeah, I did see your comment in the Discord, and I think that we're on a similar page. I just, you know, I don't understand, like, what is expected of us. Like, you know, we're talking about generations and generations of programming and propaganda and lies and manipulation, and we're talking about a group, women, who are vulnerable to this kind of thing, and they're, you know, just like Teal Deer said, what was it you said? It's basically like, it exists, and the one thing that people don't want to admit is that this is what women are doing, is what they want to do, period. Like, it's not the system, it's not men, it's just what women are choosing to do because they choose to do it. Oh shit. This guy's coming. Okay. Gotta go. Alright, where's the fence? Okay, there it is. Running causes accidents. Is there a hiding place in here? Ah! Fuck. Oh shit, there's two of them. God damn it, motherfuckers. I need to get to a vent. Oh shit. They're gonna kill me. Oh, it's right here. Go. Okay, well, if they're there, they're not over here, so maybe I can run. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just making a break for it. I'm just gonna run. Do I have stamina? Ricardo feels tired. We have to come back here later. Alright. I guess that's one way to do it. Great Endor says, and he comes in, then he says something about how he does stunt work in the movie business and that he knows some female models. Then some general comment about how annoyed he is about women and how his industry is overrun by women by taking jobs. The comment about how we, the MRM, haven't been doing shit all this time and how we are too much of a buddy-buddy with conservatives / traditionalists. Yeah, it's just kind of like, what do you want us to do? And I know he's been making content and everything, but it's like, again, we're talking about what? I mean, the shit predates, like, the Victorian era. I mean, you could say, in terms of, like, the nature, it's even older than that. It's probably as old as time immemorial. Immortal? Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, I gotta heal myself. How do I heal? Med kit. Okay, let's do it. Oof. Turn that off. Look at my why are the batteries so shit in this game? Like, I thought this was the future. Yeah, like, it's crazy. Teal'dir says, women are as they are. They are this way because they can be and they want to. The fact that they can be this way indicates they have always wanted to be this way and have been able to be this way in the past. Yes, absolutely. Great Endor says, every time it's the same stuff. What the hell does he want? At least Carly is hilarious. Well, you know, I don't even think Carly is... I think she's just sort of, like, poking fun. You know what I mean? Like, even if you said, oh, Carly's totally a feminist or whatever, she's harmless, though. Like, she's totally harmless. But, Night Motorcyclist is straight up depressed. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, but he's so black-pilled, and I just don't have time for it. What? 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 Nigga? Oh, shit. Is he gonna get up? Dude. Oh, shit. Where do I save? I gotta save. Hold on. Where am I? Oh, point of interest is right here. I gotta go here. Motherfucker. Ah, here we go.
Marie, listen to me very carefully. I want you to leave work now. Collect Claire, pick up the cat, and head home. We need to find someplace safe till Seegson send a ship. I saw the guy from down the hall. I can't remember his name. The one in the dirty baseball cap, weird smell. He had something in his coat. I think it was a gun. He just looked right through me. Don't talk to anyone. Don't tell them where you're going. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Alright, I gotta heal up again. So let's do it. And I'm gonna craft some shit. Oh no, I can't! Shit. Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom really quick, guys. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I'm back. Let me scroll. I see you guys are leaving a lot of comments. I'm gonna read them really quick. Great Indoors says, every time it's the same stuff. What the hell does he want? At least Carly's hilarious. Yeah, I read that. Boda says, are there any talks of Pearl being on a fireside chat or something like that? I know Karen was on Pearl's channel. Would like to see you drop some truth on her show. Well, yes. So, like, I'm in talks with her producer. I've been in talks with her producer since Mike Buchanan was on her channel, which was a while ago. I think it'll still happen. I just think Pearl's doing a lot of stuff. She's just really busy. And she invited Allison on for a panel, and it's going to be going up on Pearl's channel soon. That's what Allison told me. So be on the lookout. I don't know if Pearl has multiple YouTube channels or whatever, but I'll let you know when we know. Zarak says, I think his issue is the same as many in this space. And I think I understand how and why we avoid battling women in court. This is the sloggiest of campaigns, and discovering how old things are potentially makes this battle daunting. Yeah, and it's funny that they say, you know, that they're like the progressives and the liberals and stuff. Obviously, you know, it doesn't mean what they say, but it's interesting because, you know, this is like hundreds of years old, and we're legitimately asking for something different, you know? I mean, somewhat different, at least more fair in the courts. Boda says, I expect the batteries to last 1,000 years in the future. Yeah, really. They should be like self-recharging. I know it doesn't work for purposes of a horror game, but Great Indoors says, yeah, Carly is a troll. Could very well be that she is an alter ego from one of our regular viewers. Yeah, for sure. Remember Parking Lot Batman? I mean, I miss Parking Lot Batman, but you know, ever since we did that story of, it was years ago, where wasn't it like some woman was feeling harassed and was in a parking lot, and this guy stepped up and he was like, you know, yelling at the guy. I can't remember what he said, but like, you know, don't put your hands on her. Like, he was talking like Christian Bale in the Batman movies, and I called him Parking Lot Batman. And ever since then, there was a guy in the chat named Parking Lot Batman would come in and you know, and it was fun. It was funny. Tealier says, I had a thought earlier while listening to the latest show. When it comes to responsibility and getting women to take some, the only way this will happen is other women holding women to standards. Yes, this is why I agree with you. This is the reason why I think Pearl is so effective. Because she does do that. And she does it, like, you know, there's other women talking about this stuff, you know, like the Dadvocate and Emily King and Roma. But they're doing what Lauren Chen is doing. They're basically just doing, like, feminist light, you know, feminist zero. Where it's like, oh, well, I don't like all this radical stuff, like the men and women's bathrooms thing, which is, like, such a fringe issue. I mean, I agree it's an issue, but it's so small. But then they're like, oh, but you know, we still won't really call women out on their standards and their behavior, you know? And not just standards of like who they want to date and stuff, but like what they expect from our society, like to be served. It's crazy. Great Indoor says, apart from the fact that sometimes Carly has some hurtful, inflammatory stuff, men are capable of walking away from the bad deal. That's basically it. Yes. Zarang says, and that's the other side of things. His possibly being depressed and black-pilled and you saying you don't have time for it. I get what you mean, but that's similar to the response Aaron Pitsy got regarding men's shelters. Well, I mean, it's not that I don't have time for it, Zarang. It's that I don't know what I could do that would make a difference. I think that he's convinced that everything is pointless and that whatever I say or whatever we do is not going to be good enough, so he's just kind of angry about it. And I'm sorry. And then he says, you know, he says things that I don't think make sense. Like, he's like, he mentioned Jordan, he does this all the time, okay? He mentioned Jordan Peterson yesterday, and he's like, your favorite Jordan Peterson said this. And I'm like, who the fuck said he's my favorite? Like, why do you think that we worship people that we, like, maybe, like, share some common ground with? I agree with a lot of what Peterson says, And I think he's wrong. Well, he was wrong, and he retracted, or at least somewhat apologized for the MGTOW thing. And I know about what he said with, like, you know, if women don't like you, then, you know, it's not women, it's you. I know about that. Yeah, I know it's shitty, and I know it's wrong, but it's not like, it's not a normal sentiment that, like, the average person has. So, like, that's normal. Like, this is, you know, like, everyone blames men when women are unhappy. That's just the state of things. That's the way it is. I don't like it. I challenge it, but I don't like this idea that, you know, we get lumped in. Like, oh, well, you're like, it's like, well, if I say, hey, you know, so and so said something useful. You know, like, sometimes I think Andrew Tate says things that are useful. Sometimes I think, you know, I don't know, somebody at the Daily Wire says something useful. Sometimes, right? Sometimes I agree with things that Lauren Chen says. Sometimes I agree with things that Steven Crowder says. Sometimes I see people and they look like they're, like, on the path, like they're, you know, like Steven Crowder's been on this trajectory, and it's been ever since the divorce came out. I mean, even before that, actually, way before that, he's been on this trajectory moving towards men's rights. Has he made jokes about us at our expense? Sure. But I mean, so what? Like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. You know, I was talking to Paul Elam. We were having lunch together one day, and I was talking to Paul Elam, and I said, I think that one thing that is really difficult for people to understand is that before they became interested in men's issues, most men were trad. And now when I say trad, I want to be very specific because people think I mean Christian conservative or something like that. No, I mean trad in the sense that they were under the impression that they were able to find a woman, get married, and start a family and stay together. That's not a radical, it shouldn't be a radical idea, although it is. So I said that before they become MRAs, they're all trad. And that's the way it is. Like, if you're gay or something and you're, you know, that's an outlier. But I'm saying in general, that's the truth about men. And I think in a way it could be the truth about women too, except that they're, you know, constantly propagandized about not needing to have kids, not needing to start a family. And I don't mean, like, obviously no one needs to do any of these things. But what I'm saying is that there's a lot of pressure from feminists and people that sympathize with that to do that. This is why when I had Elizabeth Jack on, who is a men's rights activist, she was repulsed by me suggesting that most women want a family, and that the sexual revolution, sadly, is one of the things that created this mess that we're in. And she didn't like that I said that, because in her mind, I mean, she had her tubes tied, and she thought the sexual revolution was great, and she thinks the world is overpopulated, and all these other lefty, feminist, progressive talking points that she thinks is not related to men's issues, but it totally is. And I mean, like, I can't make her change her mind. Obviously, I don't have an interest in doing that, really. But eventually, I think she's going to look back and say, what the fuck have I done? I mean, this is the thing that I think about with a lot of people. So, and I don't want that for them, but I guess it can't be helped. Okay. Brian even invited him on his latest call-in show at Xerax. I did, many times. I always do. I mean, like, there's people who fight with me on all kinds of stuff. And I say, well, if you want to call in, you know, make your case. But they almost never do. You know, Gary, is it Gary? No, what is his name? Albert Nada Retro. He's always going on about how, you know, I mean, not only is he, like, constantly, like, making a big deal about Andrew Tate, but also he wants to fight about unions, because I think unions are cancer. I mean, like, and I don't think we need them. And he gets really upset about that. And I was like, well, if you want to, you know, like, I'm just saying I disagree with you, that's all. But if you want to make the case, you can come on the show. But he never does. Gildear says, saying I have no time for deeply black-pilled people is more akin to saying I'm not a therapist. You are not equipped to deal with nihilistic, potentially unstable, self-destructive people. Yeah. Zering says, yeah, the lashing out sucks. I've said it elsewhere that people need to learn to pick and choose what to take and what to leave. That's why even if Paul is calling out Peterson, I see what to take from him. I don't doubt Paul sees Peterson has correct ideas too, but dislikes the get married anyway bit. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think they'll figure it out because, like I said, I see it as if you are intellectually honest with yourself and you're following a logical path, you will land where we are. We're just ahead of the curve, and I know it's not a boast. I had to see it in my friends because I've never been through like men's issues, like divorce, child custody, rape allegations, all these things. I've never experienced them myself, but friends who I'm very close to have. I've known guys that have been fucked over in family courts, lost access to their kids, lost their house. At least 3 dudes just like that I've known for many years. I have like immediately in my head. And I thought there were people that got divorced. I never thought they would get divorced. I never thought that would happen. But it did. And they lost everything. So like that, I mean, I get it. It's tough, but it's the truth. So like what can you do? What can man do against such reckless hate? All right, let me keep reading your comments. Teal Deer says, you can advocate for helping men all you like, but you also have to accept not everyone who does that is able to fulfill every role that help entails. Yes, and also you can't expect everyone to be on the exact same page as you, which is why I said, well, why don't, like I said in the chat yesterday, I was cynically saying, or sort of sarcastically saying that if anyone who claims to be a men's issues advocate does not subscribe to every single talking point to the letter that we do, then they are obviously chameleons and posers. That's what I said, something to that effect. Because that's what he's doing. It's purity testing. I can't stand that shit. Like, I'm sorry, say what you want about Peterson, but he has saved men's lives. Even if his advice is not like what I would say 100%, he has saved men's lives, and that's good enough for me, How many lives has Night Motorcyclist saved? I mean, I'm not saying that to put him on the spot. I'm just saying, like, get some perspective. It's a big world. We're just now figuring this shit out. We're being censored and demonetized and throttled at every turn. So it's not easy to get the word out. All we ask is that we can reach more people. And if there are other people who are talking somewhat parallel to what we are talking about and they can reach more people like Peterson and Pearl, and even Andrew Tate, because he talks about, at least when he talks about masculinity, I can kind of get behind it. If they're doing it, then that's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that. So, let me see. Great Indoors says, Night Motorcyclist is constantly yelling from the sideline, talking shit about MRAs, but he doesn't want to have a talk. It's getting old. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm used to it. He's gonna do it every time. Zerank says, I already read that part. Tealder says, some people could provide the therapy, but others create the ideas, others read the background information, others make all the shows and pamphlets. You need all these things, but it can't be one guy. Yeah, and we're not all equally skilled either. Boda says, my main issue with JBP is his simping for Judeo-Christianity. In his book, he admitted that it's sacrifice boys are subjugated, but he framed it as pro-MGM. It's also pro-Izzy. I don't know what Izzy is. My main issue with JBP. Well, I think that I agree with you. Circumcision is not Christian, first of all. It's Jewish. That's just a reality. I think Peterson's working with missing information. Because I've asked about this. And circumcision in the United States is a strange anomaly. You could have theories about why that is. I mean, we've talked about Kellogg and like how it's supposed to curb masturbation and shit, but it's not religious. I mean, like, there's a lot of circumcision that happens in America that has nothing to do with religion at all. It's not, it's just like doctors just doing it. I don't think Peterson gets it. I think he's been convinced. I remember him doing a discussion, I think it was with Ben Shapiro about it. Of course, Ben Shapiro would be all for it because he's got it done to himself and he did it to his sons. But yeah, he was making some argument about, like you said, a sacrifice. But it's bullshit. Like, it's bullshit. It traumatizes boys. It's you know, whatever. But, I mean... It's what do you say? I mean, like, if I had a chance to talk to Peterson, I would make the case against circumcision. But I don't have the reach. So all I can do is basically say, well, I think he's wrong on this thing, but here's where I think he's right, and then just leave it at that. It's just not like that big of a deal to me. So maybe I'm wrong, but so where are we going? Gotta go. There is something here. Oh shit, dude. It's here. Fucking here! I gotta go. Open. Open. There was some movement. I didn't see any androids. I think that's it. I think it's the Xeno. There's a ladder there. Almost there, guys. The Xeno is here. I must hide in a vent. The guy who didn't survive for very long. I assume he can go into the vents, but I mean, obviously, that's what it does. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna save. Whew. There's a weird thing with my controller's right stick drifting, but it never happens on the home console. It might be... We're almost there. Where are they? Is that where I'm supposed to go? Let me see. Hold on. Return to Samuels and Taylor. So this is the right place. I just don't know if I'm in the right... To web link, tower link. Wait. Okay, there are hiding places here. That means the xenomorph can come over here. That's great. Or so they sent that train for you to go in. Okay. Where am I supposed to? Oh, Samuel's located transit station. Samuel sent a transit car to collect you. Where? I guess I'm supposed to go to engineering then. There's 2 trains that are open. Was that it? Oh shit. I may have gone the wrong way. Take the transit to the Science Medical Center. Okay, I think I went the wrong way. I can go back. Right? Whew. Probably going to be wrapping it up in a little bit. I started at 9 and it's almost 10:30. So maybe I'll go back to the place I'm supposed to go. Get to the med power. Okay, the med tower. Oh wait, is this the right way? Let me check. Oh yeah, that's good. That's right.
You find our transit service deficient. Please fill out one of the forms provided.
Let me save right here. I'm gonna save here and quit. My goodness. Can I call it? Okay. Ah, there it is. Alright, I'll do this. Have I been here? I feel like I probably have.
Our team of humans at Synthetics thank you for your continued use of the Sevastopol Transit. This car for Sevastopol Science and Medical Tower.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the Sci-Med Tower and then save. And quit. I mean, do you guys think it's fair that I just sort of like give credit where credit is due, call out stuff I disagree with? I figure that if the persons have what I think they're well intended, then I'll generally support them. And I'll give them a nudge where I think, you know, it's necessary. Like I mentioned Elizabeth Jack, I think she's well intentioned. I think that a lot of us are just working under false and bad information. And so it's like, well, maybe you just need the better information. And it gets to a point, though, where, you know, okay. Oh, hey, what's up?
Sevastopol Medical Facility and Seegson Synthetics.
What's up, homie? Sorry, I made a wrong turn. I'm gonna go save.
Is that Ripley?
Hold on, I'm gonna save here real quick.
How is she? I'll go and investigate. See what I can find. You stay with her.
I'll try to repair the radio master. What if this creature shows up?
Hide.
Unauthorized security breach detected. All transit shut down by order of Apollo.
Okay. So my next thing to do is get to San Cristobal Medical Facility. All right. Okay, sounds good.
Ripley's finding help.
All right. I'm gonna quit. I've already saved. Tilder says you went to engineering instead. It's fine though. You actually dodged the Xeno who was waiting on the platform for you. It all worked out in the end. Oh man, that would have been too much, man. Boda says, I understand guys like my motorcyclist. He's worried about leaving weak spots. Well, you know, I mean, then maybe you should just fill in those gaps. But I think that, well, here, I'll say this, okay? I think that there is a real problem with essentially insulting and attacking anyone who deviates from what we believe, you know, a little bit, because we're not going to get any help. So I look at it like, we can't do this by ourselves. There's very few of us. And so there are people who are kind of like, you know, let's say, adjacent to our beliefs, or they're sort of, you know, moving in that direction. I mean, like, when I first started doing this, I was foolish enough to, like, basically say, well, maybe we can work with feminists. Obviously, that's not possible. Like, if they're not ideologically possessed, and they're not, like, you know, because part of this, I think Thomas Sowell wrote about it in his book, Vision of the Anointed, which I read recently. They're so convinced of how much more enlightened and intelligent they are that, like, there's no really talking to them, right? So, but then there are people who are just, and I think it's the majority, they're just trying to make their way. They're just trying to figure this stuff out. And we may disagree with them on this or that thing, but I think overall, the more people that are involved in this discussion, the more people that are, like, you know, interested in these ideas and trying to understand, like, why, you know, things are as they are, they're going to be potentially helpful. So they'll make mistakes, they'll stumble, they still have, like, a lot of people still have, like, you know, let's say bad ideas that are a product of a feminist culture, which is what it is. This is, you know, like I said, it's ubiquitous, you know. I remember when this is way back when Milo Yiannopoulos was popular. He would go around and say feminism is really unpopular. Only 25% of women, you know, are identify as feminists, and I'm like, that doesn't mean anything. It's like, you know, it really doesn't. It's so stupid. It's like the majority of people ascribe to some degree the central point of feminism, which I said, you know, years ago. I said, if you believe in patriarchy theory as feminists define it, then you're a feminist. It doesn't matter, like, oh, I draw the line at whatever, right? It doesn't matter. Like, you believe it. So, like, that's the thing. So, you know, that was a pointless statement that Milo made all the time. And it's like, but you don't understand. And even then, I bet if I had a chance to talk to him back then, I could get him to expose his own feminist beliefs, because I knew he had them. It's not easy to shake those things off. So we're looking at, like, you know, a long process of conditioning, and it's not something we're going to be able to break. Probably not in our lifetimes. So, Steeler says, I go by the 51% rule. If there's more agreement than disagreement, we can, at the least, not actively be enemies to each other and maybe work together on some things. Yes. Boda says, we're desperate pretty much. Well, I don't know if it means being desperate, just because, you know, again, you, like, work with people who, I don't know, like, are doing good work, I guess, you know, and to some, again, it depends on the extent. Creating Doors says that it depends on how important or fundamental the differences are. Theodore says yes, but there's a need to prioritize. Not every battle is worth fighting for if the war is centuries long. Yes. Yeah. Well, we're kind of fighting on the losing side. It's not, you know, it's not even, like, really a war. It's more like, you know, we're like the French resistance. Zerang says, I think I give less credence to intention and consider if there's merit in what's said. Tate leans towards materialism, as does F&F, Fresh and Fit. Myron will propagate what he sees on his show. Daily Wire crew will encourage more Steven Crowders. I can ignore intention and just focus on where the merit lies. Well, yeah, I mean, so Steven Crowder had Fresh and Fit on his channel like a week ago or so, and I was surprised by that. But I don't watch Fresh and Fit, but all I know is that on some level they understand female nature. I do think ultimately it's materialist, and so it's not really built to last. But maybe that's what we need because we live in a very consumerist, materialist world. You know, this time. And I know that it's not enough for men or women, really, to, you know, like, what is it? I can't live on bread alone. I know that that's true. It's just that, you know, like, it's just, well, it's like I said, you know, there has to be suffering. But what I mean is, there will be some people that will want more. And I think that they're the ones that are going to do the best. And they're the ones who are going to have, like, you know, successors. And hopefully they will carry it on. I mean, I don't know. I don't expect to see this before I'm gone. So, and it's okay. Like, it is what it is. So, and I think that one of the reasons why there's so much fighting is because people like Crowder did want more. I mean, I remember him getting into a debate on, I don't know what channel it was, Fox or something? I don't know. But it was when he was very young, before he started his show. He was still in his 20s. And I think he was, like, on a panel with the host and Amy Schumer. And they were talking about how Crowder was talking about how he was saving himself for marriage. And Amy Schumer thought it was, like, the most ridiculous thing, right? Which basically exposes her. Like, but I think we knew that, right? And he really believed in that. He really believed that that was what the way to go was. And I think it's probably extra painful for him to follow that. And this is what I'm saying, you know, when I said, you know, that a lot of, you know, men are trad before they find out about the way the world really works. And he's probably extra disappointed at this because, like, you know, he had something in mind, and you could say it was naive or whatever, but I think it's normal for people to think that this is, you know, like how it should go. And maybe it used to. Maybe at one point it was, but that's not the reality now. So anyway, so I'm gonna close the show out here, chat. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope that you enjoyed yourself. I don't know why Vivian looks like she's a little crazy. There should be more symmetry on her eyes. I don't know. I gotta fix that. But anyway, please give me a like, share, subscribe, and you know, leave a comment. Let us know what you guys think about what we talked about. Zering says it's devoid of materialism from my view. Oh, Zering says, remember I called in about trust, responsibility, accountability, resilience, respect, and love? I didn't come to that from a religious angle. I compared it to what all relationships need. It's devoid of materialism from my view. I mean, yeah, it's philosophical at least. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. For some people, religion is their, you know, philosophy. I think it definitely informs behavior, and I do think that men need those things, and women need those things. But I think that we've put too much on men, and we've taken it all away from women, and we're also asking men to be responsible for women without having any authority over them. So, either things are going to get worse, or we're going to have to start oppressing women. So, I'm sorry, I'm not, you know, don't shoot the messenger, but anyway, thanks guys for coming on the show, and I will talk to you all next time. I'll probably I might do Resident Evil 5 tonight with Lindsay, and if I do, I'll set it up the same way. It'll be on here. So, thanks guys. Talk to you later.
Men's rights activists are machines, dude. Okay? They are literal machines. They are talking point machines. They are impossible to fucking deal with, especially if you have like a couple dudes who have good memory on top of that too. holy shit, you're fucked.